all right. This is really fucking stupid, but Swifties, you already know that your girl is married to that dude. The current dude she's with for now. I don't know how long that'll last, but yeah, she's with him and they're married. The only thing is, I don't fucking understand why she got married in New York. She's not from New York. Why there? Why there? A lot of people don't give a fuck about that. It was very few amount of people out there trying to get in. I think it was Madison Square Garden or something, or Rockefeller, one of them. But she got married, okay? She had a big, crazy ass, expensive ass wedding. Mind you this, using American tax dollars to make this wedding happen. Even though she was already married, she decided to take the initiative and get married again. And another thing, there were a lot of interesting people there. ICE, huh? Who said that? Republicans? Where? Who keeps saying that? Whoa, this booth is haunted. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, so so people took the initiative to stand outside and watch the wedding live stream, however the fuck it is, and people were having a fucking meltdown. Look at the video. Look at the videos, please. You'll see what I'm talking about. Just so you know, this whole entire thing, when they hear the word "let them eat cake," just pay attention to the history to this whole entire Taylor Swift situation. Yeah, pay attention, because this is very important in history. So, yeah. Let's hear it.
We're having Taylor Swift dessert! I was the chosen Swiftie to taste the apple turnover desserts served at Taylor Swift's wedding.
That was so embarrassing. I can't believe he even did an interview.
Let them eat cake.
Bigger Swifties would want to never part with their wedding garbage, so they can take it with them wherever they go. So the pocket garbage, how much? $25 each. The bigger cubes are $100 for regular garbage and $125 for limited edition.
Beep beep, wake up. These billionaires are literally holding their hand out and you are eating out of their palm like a fucking dog. I recently watched this video of this guy yelling at this van full of Taylor Swift's employees or whatever, and they were yelling, pass over the cake, whatever, They're literally begging for scraps. Do you not see the problem with this? Yes we, are living in a dystopia. These billionaires are not your friends. They are profiting off of your stupidity. I genuinely cannot be the only person that sees something wrong with this. And the fact that all this crazy stuff is happening right after, the files got released is kind of weird to me. I think it's all just a cover-up. But I might just be really insane. I think so as well.
How lucky are we? Bro.
Taylor Swift cake. Taylor Swift cake. How's that big? Taylor Swift cake. Let's see how it tastes. Everybody here, share your post. Yo, how's it taste? Yo, you got a piece?
Bro, you gotta eat that.
Yo, let me try.
Oh my god, guys! We're having Taylor Swift dessert! Oh my god!
How was it? Good?
What kind of cake?
Can you give us a thumbs up if it was chocolate? Chocolate cake? Thumbs down for vanilla. Oh! Throw it! I'll catch it!
Oh my god!
I got this! I don't care! It's Taylor Swift food! Police officer, I deserve it, please.
Oh my god!
May I please have it, officer? Please.
Oh my god! Oh my god, guys! We're having Taylor Swift dessert! Oh my god! We're all so excited! Oh my god! It's so good! I wish you guys could taste it!
Let them eat cake will go down in history for the same reason 250 years apart. Absolutely wild. This is a very important reminder that we need to learn from history so we don't make the same mistakes. There are so many comparisons between the French Revolution and the global collective action that we're seeing today. So I think it's really important that we pause and reflect on what happened during the French Revolution, specifically in its aftermath, to make our activism as intentional and and impactful as it has the potential to be. So a quick little bit of history. The French Revolution essentially comes about because the wealth gap between the elite classes and the common person is so stark it becomes ridiculous. Sound familiar? What really drives public political mobilization is the boom of the printing press, which was essentially the social media of the 18th century. For the first time, really, the common person is able to have a platform for their own voice and share this with hundreds of other people. And this really drives a lot of disdain for the aristocracy, for the nobility, when they realize that their lived reality is so different from what 98% of France's population was experiencing on a daily basis, when they couldn't even make ends meet. And so people mobilize. This leads to the storming of the Bastille prison, to the Women's March on Versailles, where they basically go in and demand that King Louis do something about the shortage of bread and the economic hardship. This then leads up to the Reign of Terror, where notable aristocrats are publicly executed, such as Marie Antoinette and King Louis, all of which achieve a destabilization of the system of power that had existed in France. But it's what happens afterwards that I think needs to inform movements like Blockout 2024. After the system of power is dismantled, we don't have universal happiness and stability. What we do have is significant turbulence, conflicts, and further power struggles because not everyone can agree on what they want to see next. Some people wanted to create an entirely new system of power. Others wanted to essentially re-establish a monarchy, but with better people in charge. What was missing was a clear short-term and long-term intention, which led to further conflict between the people. Now, I don't think this is too dissimilar to what's happening when we block celebrities. This is undoubtedly putting pressure on celebrities. It is working. But we all need to be clear about what do we want. There are currently two main overlapping intentions about what we want. For celebrities to use the platform that we have given them to speak up and out about what is happening in Gaza, and also reimagining about what a celebrity is and should be in our society. Now, I've heard other creators speak up about this, but this first intention, getting celebrities to speak up about Gaza, is sometimes getting diminished by our passion and rage for this second intention. An example of this can be easily found in the comment section of any celebrity who has spoken up about Gaza in the last few days and has shared a fundraiser. And the comments will say that the celebrity is just virtue signaling, that they would have spoken up months ago if they were actually genuine about this, and that they're just doing it to save their image and following now. And you know what? You may well be correct. I know for a fact that this has happened even among smaller content creators. They were too scared to speak up about Gaza 7 months ago because they didn't want to lose following, and now they're speaking about it because they don't want to lose following. And frankly, that makes me as frustrated as I'm sure it does these other commenters. However, if our immediate aim is to raise awareness and help for what is happening in Palestine, Sudan, and Congo, then we can't undermine these efforts. We've been mad at them because their platform had the potential to help, and once they start using it to help, we're mad at them again. It becomes a bit of a catch-22 that will be off-putting for other celebrities to then join in this movement. That is absolutely not to say that we can't be mad and call celebrities out for being disingenuous and start to change what celebrity culture looks like. It just means that this first, immediate, short-term intention should take preference where it can. Changing what celebrity culture looks like is something that will take a long time, just like it took the French Revolution to establish the new system of power. All this is to say that intention of activism is so important if it's going to make an impact. So let's be very clear about the demands we want to make on celebrities right now and the demands that we're working to in the future, such as transparency from celebrities. Collective action does work. We've seen it time and time again throughout history. So let's just learn from the past to make sure we're doing the most amount of good in the shortest amount of time.
So this dude is selling partial bits of like cups, plates, half-eaten sandwiches and shit on eBay. I think, yeah, on eBay and shit like that. Mind you this, from Taylor Swift. Even the water, bro. Even the fucking water. And the price for it is ridiculous, yo. Like, like, bro, how you gonna get somebody to make, huh? And then the people were just nutting over the leftover scraps from the wedding. They was eating and screaming at the top of their lungs, nutting. Like it's Bella Delphine's bathwater, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, the way that they were screaming at the top of their lungs, like, oh my God, it's, bro, it was fucking pastries and sandwiches and shit from the wedding. From that shit, dog. And they were literally, the fans were literally glazing her. Glazing her. So hard, the glaze hurts, bruh. The Swifties are weird as fuck, yo. Like, that's why I don't listen to her shit. I'm being honest, I don't listen to her shit. Like, first of all, half of it is plagiarism. Yes, it's been plagiarized. She's been sued so many times for her current albums because due to plagiarism and didn't ask for permission to use half of the songs. Okay? And, like, it's just ridiculous because nobody didn't give a fuck. Like, she really thought that there was going to be thousands of oceans of fans, like, outside, you know, the wedding hall, the venue and everything. Like, oh my God, Taylor Swift. It was very few amount of people. Nobody gives a fuck about her. You gotta understand, I'm from New York. As you can hear my accent, I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, okay? There is a rare amount of people that are Swifties, okay? Majority of the people are not Swifties. They don't even give a fuck about Taylor Swift. That's how bad it is. They don't give a fuck about her. If it was Beyonce, yo, everybody in New York would have ran. They heard it was Beyonce. Oh, hell yeah. Everybody and their mom will be running here at Beyonce or Rihanna or freaking Cardi B. Or, like, if you see a lot of, or some other, like, you know, celebrities, oh, everybody would have ran. Everybody would have ran, even if it was fucking Danny DeVito, bro. If it was Danny DeVito or freaking Sylvester Stallone. Like, come on, bro. Everybody and their mama would be running. Okay? For Taylor Swift? I kid you not. I kid you not. Because the place, everybody's like, well, there was over like 1,000 or 100 people at her wedding. Yeah, the rich people. The rich people was there, bruh. The rich people. Did you hear what I just said? Rich people. There was no low-class people there. It was all rich people there. Yeah, the rich laughed. Yeah, all of them was there. There was no person of us there. Because guess what? We could not afford that shit. You know how much it costs to attend something like that? So, half of our fucking rent, my dude. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Everybody was actually glazing her so bad about it, and it was like, there was people online reacting to her getting married, and they was crying, bro. They were crying. Grown ass women, grown ass men, shedding tears for a motherfucker. Listen. I may be a fan for other bands like Linkin Park. Okay, hearing that Chester Bennington died years ago, it hurt me. Yeah, it hurt me. Of course, it hurt me. Because that dude was my childhood, one, and two, he helped me through tough times. But I'm not going to sit here and cry. Like, shit happens, but I'm sorry that happened, you know? Get what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, well, Michael Jackson's Michael Jackson, so people cry because of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson got that aura, okay? Michael Jackson got aura. So, but her, she don't got aura. I'm not gonna lie. Taylor Swift got zero aura. Michael Jackson got aura. He got aura. I'll cry too seeing Michael Jackson, because that's Michael Jackson. No disrespect. He got aura. But, like, due to this whole time Taylor Swift shit, that's just stupid. That gave me a headache. I saw all over TikTok how people were screaming and crying and stuff like that about her getting married. I'm like, dude, it's just rich people getting married. It's just rich people getting married, dog. I would cry if half of my tax money was thrown into that wedding, bruh. I would cry about that. But, like, that wedding? No. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Stay cool and have a good first day of school to all my scholars.